You can't park there, sir. Here we are. It is Monday afternoon, I think it is. And here I find myself again on a trip to the post office. Now today won't be a very exciting ride. I've got a few bits coming up this week which I'd like to get in if the weather is playing ball. That won't really give me many miles, but will be wicked fun, a bit like last week. Anyway, so I'm getting out today while the weather is good. It is cold. My hands are frozen, but I'm sure they'll warm up. But I am just going to get some miles under my belt before my road bike goes, whenever that is. But I'm just making the most of it at the moment and just crunching a few miles, trying to break up my deficit. But it is a lovely day, as I say, a bit chilly. I'm hoping for 4 double extended laps up to the post office today, so I'm going for 20 miles. Let's see what happens, eh? I wonder if these tyres will fit on my bike. Nah, don't think so. It is busy down here, so it's pretty good that I'm not in a rush today. I've got a parcel coming, but that's in a couple of hours, so I can take my time a bit today. But it would be nice if there was no pedestrians, but it is a shared path, so just have to deal with it. Luckily, I've managed to find a clear patch, but closer towards the town. It's always busier towards the town because people don't walk far. A bit lazy, innit? But anyway, I've got a clear patch, so I am going to capitalise on that and motor it for a bit. So normally from there I'd shoot down to Kings Hill and then back around the canal, but today I'm doing 4 full loops, the extended loops. So I'm heading back to the main road and back down the canal and ride via the canal back to Bude. So it's 4 double extended laps today, hopefully. So let's get on with number 2, shall we? You can't park there, sir.
Sorry.
You know this is a cycle path, right?
Yes, we're the farmers that have been sorting out cattle.
Okay, I understand, no worries. You know where you're going then?
Yes.
Well, the divs driving down the cycle path did try and blag me that they were the farmers sorting it out, but the lady had a cardigan on, so I'm not really feeling that. I think it was a cardigan, could have been a blouse, but can't blag a blagger. Okay, just coming up to the halfway mark. That should put me around 10 miles by now. So I'm going to go and do a couple more laps. Still windy, warmed up a bit. Lap 3 is done and that wind is really picking up now, but I've got 1 more lap to do. Let's get on with it. I can only imagine that it is every single flying creature, insect wise, is first day out in the wilds today, because I've eaten about 3 of these black bugs that fly along with like an arse that hangs down. They don't taste very nice. I've had to fish another couple out of my mouth. It's disgusting, really. I really should ride without my mouth open, but you know, I've got to breathe. Anyway, lots and lots of insects out today. Hopefully I don't put on too many calories from them. My wrists are hurting, so today I'm sitting quite a lot of this. Passing on your left. Well, that is done and dusted, and I'm pleased I got out today and got a few miles under my belt, because I want to try and do some more exciting stuff this week, and it's just windy this part of the week. It dies down towards the end of the week, so it's better for what I want to do then. Anyway, today I have managed 23.93 miles, which is good. It's a whopper. It's the biggest ride I've done around here, probably, since I started, perhaps. Yep, I reckon so. Anyway, I'm pleased about that. I'll shut up now because I'm going on a bit. See ya. Good morning. It is Tuesday and I'm off down the post office. In fact, I'm not. Well, I am, but I'm not. I have got to go to the post office today, but I've got to do some work this afternoon, which will amount into an even bigger parcel, which I will also need to take down the post office, but it won't fit through their letterbox, so I'll have to drive that down. So there's no point taking my stuff to the post office now. Might as well take it later. But I do need to get out on my bike today, so I'm going to do a couple of the extended laps like I did yesterday, but only 2 of those rather than the 4. So I'm anticipating I should be getting out about 12 miles. So let's get on with it, shall we? I'm on this thing again. Right, weather update. It is dry today. There are 10-mile-an-hour winds, but they are bitingly cold. It is blooming freezing. We have had a taste of summer, of course, already this year, but it has gone chilly again, and we are in for a little dose of rain coming tomorrow, I think. But anyway, aside from that, I'm looking forward to this ride today. Other than the fact I have pulled a muscle in my back. It doesn't really seem to be affected when I'm riding my bike, but it's not particularly comfortable, as to be said, and it might throw a spanner in the works for the rest of my plans for this week, which will not be cool, but one of those things. But hopefully it will disperse later on today and I can just crack on. We're having new carpets fitted in our house under warranty because the old ones were faulty, so we've literally had to move out of our house but keep everything in our house so they can gain access to all the carpets. It's a nightmare and I hate it. I hate moving house. I hate moving furniture around, but it's good exercise, but I don't like pulling my back. So there's a hill in the town here of Bude called Bellevue Climb. That's the segment name on Strava anyway, and I'm actually the local legend. No one else rides it more than me, but I'm not the quickest and far from it. But today I'm going to try and beat my personal best. I think it's about 1 minute and 5 seconds. I reckon I can do it in about 50 seconds if I really give it max, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? I can't film me doing it, but I will show you the fruits of my labours a bit later if it happens. Okay, personal best attempt is over. It was loads quicker than I normally do, it has to be said. I was out the saddle, pushing up the hill. Normally I'll sit down up there, but it is done. I'll let you know how I get on. I am puffed out now. As a cyclist, you always hope not to be stuck behind a dust cart. It stinks of fish, man. I hate fish. I can only imagine how dull this must be to watch for this period of the video, but I am getting some miles in, so I'm doing some big exercise. Give me a break. Right, lap 2, let's do it. Okay, so just a couple of quick laps there today, and 12.27 miles. I'm pleased about that. I think my pace was a bit quicker than yesterday. It's not displaying it, but it certainly felt quicker, and it should have been because it was a shorter ride. Excuse me. And unfortunately it's taken a while for Strava to populate the segment time, so I'll have to come back to you in a second with the results there. Hopefully I've smashed it. Okay, rather bizarrely, Strava has not thrown this at me as a personal achievement, but I don't know if you can see that my previous best was 1:05 on April the 23rd, and today my best time was 41 seconds, so I even smashed my target I was aiming for by nearly 10 seconds. So that's wicked. I've knocked off 25 seconds, which is bonkers, but I reckon I can still go a little bit quicker again. I had a bit of a gearing issue towards the top, and I can rectify that, and I'll try again another time. But 41 seconds is rad. That must put me quite far up the leaderboard, I think, so I'm going to check that out now. Bye. Hello guys, it is Wednesday, and sadly today is a day of zero cycling. I've got a trade customer who's slammed a load of little orders on me, so I am busy. Unfortunately too busy to get out. I'm having to drive down the post office because I've got a parcel now. Anyway, so that will keep me busy tomorrow, but hopefully I can finish in the morning and get out and do a little bit tomorrow. There's meant to be some waves, so I might even get surfing, but I also need to get some miles in, so what to do? But it's not going to be happening today, whatever it is. So I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully with something exciting. Right, don't forget to join the Facebook cycling fitness group. I'll put a little picture of it down here so you know what you're looking for, and also follow me on Instagram at blob_on_a_bike. Hello, hello, hello. It is Friday morning, and oh man, I'm on a last ditch attempt to get my mileage up for this week. I had a really great start to this week. I had a good couple of Monday, Tuesday, I think were excellent. And then I just got a big order in at work, and I have just been sat with my printer for the last 2 days solid. It will continue today. I got another big order in yesterday, so I'm going to be doing that all day tomorrow, probably Monday. Oh, it's blooming bank holiday again. Anyway, so that has really kept me off my bike and scuppered my plans to go surfing and get down the bike park again. But I've got to pay the bill, so work is more important. So it is about 10 to 9 on the Friday morning now, so I'm just heading up to the post office. I've done what I need to do essentially to get to the post office before I go back and man my printer again. Anyway, so I'm hoping to crunch out 15-20 miles quickly before I go and do my weigh-in. I really do apologise that it's such a boring video this week. I've just been constantly on my road bike. There's been no stunts or anything, so I will try and fall off or something to make it a bit more exciting today, okay? I'm sorry about it. Next week, more exciting stuff, but for today, I've got about 20 miles to try and crunch out. Let's get on with it. It is a nice day, incidentally, but blooming cold. My ears are so cold they hurt. Post office is done, and I am reaching the conclusion of lap 1. So it's just plain laps from now on. In my haste to get out quickly, I did it again. Forget to bring a drink with me, so I am in need of a sip of water, let's say. But I can't be bothered to go back to the unit. It's just down there, but I'll get out of my flow. So I'm just going to crack on and see how far I can get. It did rain quite a bit yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember, but the river that leads down to some of these beaches is very swollen, and it is starting to encroach the path here. It's getting worse every time I come down here. So I'm on the return leg of lap 2 at the moment. Let's see if it's fully undercover on lap 3 or 4 if I make that far. Right, you want something exciting? How about a no-handed overtake? Passing on your right. Thank you. Passing on your right. Passing on your right. Thank you. White people, Matt and Jeff. But I did it. Is it getting worse this lap? Lap 3? I think so. Almost the river now. I'll have to clean my damn bike again. Lap 3 is done, and now I really need a blooming drink. But I'm going to keep going. The weather's lush, there's hardly a breath of wind. It's almost a perfect day for a bike park. Sadly, I'll be stuck inside for the rest of the day, so that won't be me today. So I've really got to make the most of it now. Let's get on with it. Jeez, I'm so bored. I'm literally contemplating in my head which my favourite Christmas song is. I think I've settled on Feliz Navidad. It's quite good fun, isn't it, that one? So please drop a comment below and let me know which your favourite Christmas song is. And I have to say, if anyone is still watching through this absolute drivel, send me a stamped address envelope and I will send you a free Blob on the Bike sticker. Talking of my stickers, there's one on there. Come on in. What the heck is that grey thing? It's gone all chilly now. This is my last lap, luckily. It is so busy with walkers and dog walkers just constantly getting in the way. Not these ones. Right, so that's it. I have done my pre-weigh-in ride and I am pleased to announce I have racked up 24.18 miles with an average speed of 14 miles an hour, which is good for me, I think. And also surprising considering when I first went down that canal track this morning, there was hardly anyone about. I did 4 laps I think today, so that was 8 trips down the canal today, there and back, and it was busy come the end. But anyway, that is it. It is weigh day today, and I'll be doing that in about half an hour, no, 15 minutes. Anyway, I'm babbling on now, I'm a bit tired, so I'll get on with it and do me weighing soon. Bye. Right, that is it, the end of week 16, I think it is this week. So thank you if you've stuck around for this long. I realise it's been a really boring one. I have been solely on my road, gravel, adventure bike, whatever you want to call it, that yellow thing. And that's all I've been on this week, so no mountain biking at all, I'm afraid. I started off the week quite well. Monday, Tuesday, I managed to crunch out a few miles, and then just Wednesday, Thursday, just super solid busy at work, so I've not been able to get out at all. But I have been out for a little bit this morning just to crunch out a few miles, and I managed 24 miles, I think it was, which brings me to, I have actually managed somehow 60.4 miles this week since I last stood here this time last week. So I'm actually amazed at that and very pleased as well. That means I'm now only 44 miles behind my target, which was over 100 a couple of weeks ago and 60 something last week, and now it's in the 40s, so I am crunching away and digging away at that. Anyway, this video has been boring enough for you guys anyway, so I'm just going to crack on and do my weigh-in and see where we're at. I don't know what to expect today. I had a good one last week, so probably not due a good one this week, but I have done 60 miles on my bicycle. Have I been hitting that well this week? Average, I suppose. So let's get on with it and shut up. Last week's weight, 105.2 kilos. It would be nice to get below 105 kilos today, of course. And my target, my sort of near future target is under 100 grams. That would be peak, but that won't be today. Anyway, 105.2 to beat. Let's see where we're at today. I suppose I'd better put my little thing on here. So let's, oh, come on, get on with it. Where are we at? Right, 105.2 to beat. Let's go. Well, that's not great. Right, well, that's a little bit disappointing, isn't it? I'm back at 106.3. I think that's what I was the week before last, which is a bit rubbish, and I'm actually disappointed with that. I know you can't expect to always chip away at your weight unless you're really strict on your food and all that sort of jazz, which I'm not. But I'm a bit disappointed with that, so hopefully we can chip away at that next week and get closer to the 105. Come on! Anyway, thank you very much for watching this week. I realise it's been boring. I promise I'll try and get some mountain biking in next week and hit up a bike park. But it is what it is this week, just busy. I'll be very busy for the rest of the day, so nothing will be happening today. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you get on. Hit the like button because that really helps me out. And if you haven't already, do a subscribe because I like it when people subscribe. Bye.